Now, folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe play some other FPS games where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So you but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nadeshot, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
You know, Nadeshot had a couple whiffs, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're gonna get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these capture points.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the Engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the Assault. So obviously prioritizing, you know, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, you know, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go and gun. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them just absolutely railing it in. It's beautiful to watch, and you get so many options on that assault class as well.
I love just that little tiptoe out of the combat area, get onto an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my two. I got to get the hell out of there, because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me off on top of that hill. And look at this, Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics? No, of course not. Silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics actually, or how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. we're pretty confident because we've been watching people play, and okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
That could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah.
Stoda, please, bro, please.
Hit him with the defib. Oh, we switched over to Nadeshot. It's okay. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like, you know, the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people I was speaking to, like Vegas was saying. Look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it. Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think it's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or who's maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Stody, these guys are veterans at this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. And so far, so good. And look at old Tarek. Look at him go. This isn't Tarek, but he's in the squad.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
No.
It's an NT. It's an NT.
Yep.
Need a revive. Not getting one.
Speak his name, and yep, just immediately caster curse. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain.
Okay.
Roger, let's do this. Oh man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious, but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down, because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple targets.
He could open up so much chance for the rest of the kind of, I guess, team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That actually super sick. Oh, man.
Curious what it's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something
Yeah.
you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, it's just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And
Yeah.
look, we got Little Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, you know, real
Yeah.
action live.
Yeah.
But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well. So we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good. And already, are at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it, Marley. Oh, you know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there, see if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their
That too.
vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now, it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find the target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that. Oh, got absolutely mauled. So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. You know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stode is using and people like that. Because it's not like just absolutely beaming on them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
Dude, they
I'm
want
a
to get
sucker
this.
for 'em.
They want to get this res so bad. They've lost a man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no.
not close
No
enough.
faith, no faith, zero faith in it anyway.
So we still not see it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag
Yeah,
people away
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
you know, go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, Nade shots back. He's got sniper in hand. Or he's just got scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were back in playing recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying that the assault feels really good because you get so many
Yeah.
options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just